It's in the game.
You take a mortal man and put him in control. Watch him become a god. Watch people's heads roll. Just like the Pied Piper, let rats through the streets. We dance like marionettes, swaying to the symphony of destruction. Acting like a robot. Its metal brain corrodes. You try to take us balls before the head explodes. 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 Just like the Pied Piper, let rats through the streets. We dance like marionettes, swing to the symphony. Just like the Pied Piper, let rats through the streets. We dance like marionettes, swaying to the symphony. Swaying to the symphony.
Next to the beautiful San Francisco Bay, 40 miles from where Candlestick Park once stood. We're at Levi's Stadium in Santa Clara, California. Today, we're ready for an entertaining battle between the Jacksonville Jaguars and the San Francisco 49ers. Here's Thomas Morstead out for the opening kick. And off we go in Santa Clara. Jaden Reed to return this. He's got a lane up past the 30. And great starting field position here as they bring him down beyond the 40.
I'll tell you what, as a quarterback, you sure appreciate a run back like that to begin a ball game. It makes your life a lot easier, and they're going to be set up with really good field position to get things going.
All right, let's get this show on the road. It is 1st and 10. On the give, this is Irving. He's able to drive that pile about a yard. Not able to get away from the big Vita Vea.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on second.
Last run, not a lot of help, Brock. 9 to go now on 2nd down. Play action now. Allen. Complete to DK Metcalf. And this one's brought to an end well downfield from that line of scrimmage.
You know what I like about that, Kate? I like that they're not coming out slow. They're willing to go with some looks here that will yield big yardage down the field instead of just settling for dinking and dunking the ball.
Ball at the 33 for first down. Running right, it's Irving. And he'll be brought down here at the 23-yard line. Give him an even 10 yards on the play. And that'll be good for a Jacksonville first down. It's a design boot. Catch made by Bucky Irving. And they get this down to the 12-yard line before being stopped. They get an even 10 on that play. And that's a Jaguar first down.
Some of these quarterbacks, Kate, I swear, it's just instinctive. Like a great running back, they just know how to buy a little bit more time and to create space in those completions outside the pocket.
Almost had 6, but can't find him in the end zone. Incomplete.
Well, he went for it all right there. That was a highlight reel waiting to happen if he could connect. So good to get out of the pocket, keep the play alive, but even better defensively to force the incompletion.
Couldn't connect on first. It's second down. And Allen will hold on to this. Fighting for all he can, partner, but this play is not going to get past the line. It's going to be third down.
It's easy for me to say up here in the friendly confines of the booth, Kate, but that was not the right read. And you hate seeing him absorb yet another hit at the end of the play. You never want him taking unnecessary shots throughout this game.
Allen on third down. He brings it in. And he'll be taken down at the last possible moment. He's at the 1. A nice pickup of 11 there, Brock, and they'll have first and goal to figure out.
I'm not sure how this defense let that guy slip through him like that. On third down, nonetheless, he took that snap as an opportunity. And man, did he make an impact play.
Irving. Kicks this the wrong way. That's a loss all the way back to the 5.
You know how we hear about teams and quarterbacks avoid targeting a stud quarterback, just throwing away from him? Maybe they should avoid running it anywhere near this guy. He's having no issue stopping these plays cold.
Allen. Escapes out to the left. And he's able to get it to the 2 before the stop.
Just not much to do right there, whether he wanted to run it or throw it. Even if he scraped a positive gain out of it, that's still a win for this defense.
2 yards away from a touchdown to begin this game. Here's third and goal. Allen looking to throw. And they're going to take this in for the Jacksonville touchdown. The Jaguars finish up an excellent opening series. Well, this coaching staff has got to be a happy partner. A calm and calculated opening drive. Really impressed with the score, how they controlled the football, and they played at their own pace.
Yeah, it's one of those drives that just pays dividends. I know it's the opening drive, but you're just taking some of the starch out of that defense and putting some doubt in their mind. Like, man, they just methodically shoved it right down our throat.
That's up and through for the point after. And the Jaguars will jump out to a 7-0 lead. It's all lined up. Folk ready to send this one flying. From his own end zone, here we go. We stop him around as he gets up past the 15. San Francisco to the line. It's first and 10. Purdy throwing here to start. His first throw is an interception. Quan Martin with the pick. And the Jaguars are going to have it after his second interception of the this game? Go a whole lot better than that, because it is pretty clear this defense came to play.
And I can promise you this, Kate, nowhere on that opening script does the word interception ever appear. You never want to see an INT. Now they're going to have to flush it. That's key here for this quarterback in the offense. Got to flush that mistake and press on ahead.
At the Niners' 22-yard line.
From the shotgun, it's Allen. And that is how our first quarter will end, as that pass falls incomplete. So while they're in the huddle, partner, we've arrived at the end of our first quarter. It's the Jaguars setting the pace so far. Back to Levi's Stadium right after this. Back for the second quarter. It's Jaguar football. They have it on 3rd and 9. Operating from the gun, it's Allen. And that's a win for the pass rush. Hit as he threw it, leads to the incompletion. 4th down coming up. On is Nick Folk to attempt the field goal. It's on the right hash for this 39-yarder. The kick by Folk is good. And they come away with some points on that series.
You look at that 3rd down play, looking back, and it really turns into a 3-point play. It's why situational work is so critical. Coaches talk about it all the time. Sure, you love the field goal, but man, they would have loved a touchdown more.
And he takes it in the end zone for a touchback.
Their own 35-yard line.
The 49ers find themselves in a great starting spot here. 1st and 10 coming up. Here's the first carry from Christian McCaffrey. They'll bring him down, but not before he picks up 7, Brock, to begin this drive. 7 yards on that last play, so this is 2nd and 3.
Brings up 2nd and 3.
From the gun is Purdy. That's on the quick hitter. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
That pitch and catch won't show up as a big play on the stat sheet, but it gives his own defense a little time to rest. It gives an offensive coordinator a new set of downs to work with.
New set of downs for him from the 46. First down, Purdy to throw. Ooh, that one's nearly intercepted. The defense read that one perfectly. A poor choice to make that throw. 2nd down coming up.
The lack of points and the lack of yards have just gone hand in hand here in the first half, and they both really trace back to the same root cause, an inability to consistently find and exploit any opening in what's been a very sound defensive game plan.
Almost had back-to-back interceptions. A chance for him now to clean things up here on 2nd down. Shotgun snap for Purdy. And a cover just too good there. Didn't find the throw that he was confident in, so just throws it away. 3rd down coming up.
That right there, Kate, that's taking the hard lessons from the previous drive and putting it into practice right here. You don't see a throw you like, it's too tight a window, don't risk yet another interception.
Just got it away before the hit, but it doesn't matter. It's incomplete. 4th down coming up.
Kate, as a quarterback, that is so rough. Incomplete, incomplete, incomplete. You're going to the sidelines, you're going to look at that tablet, and you're going to try to figure out how in the heck do we turn this around.
And on 4th and 10, they aren't moving. They're going for this. To the air again. Purdy. And they don't get the catch they need there. Their hand was forced, Brock. Had to try and go for it, but they turn it over on downs. New set of downs for him from the 46. Handoff headed right. Irving. He's out in the clear. And he's taken to the ground after a nice push downfield. A new set of downs forthcoming. It's 1st and 10.
It's a gain of 17 yards. First down, Jacksonville.
Working from the gun, it's Allen. That'll be incomplete to start the new set of downs. Not on the same page with his tight end. And now it's second down.
Second down and 10.
Back to the air, Allen. Pulls it at the 7. And they're going to stop him, but he got enough to make it first and goal from the 8.
Well, we have seen the value of a big, physical tight end. Just like that. Those post routes downfield, so hard to defend. The great tight ends, the physical tight ends, it's almost as if they're posting up on the low block in basketball, and you can't get around them.
First and goal, they're going option. So some defensive initiative in that goal to go, Brock. They take him down behind the line. Second and goal coming up.
Situational football. Looking at first and goal, these defenses know what's coming at them. More often than not, a run play. It really is better to throw the ball unless you've got a way to disguise the run, and there was no disguising on that one.
Allen setting up play action. Bails out of the pocket quick. Made the throw as he was getting hit, Brock, and it's incomplete.
It just kind of feels like they've met their match with this defense. So many plays, well, they just not ended the way they were drawn up. Fortunately, well, their defense is doing the same. You really feel like which offense can get into rhythm is going to find a way to win this game.
Third and goal for Allen. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. The defense calls a timeout, so that's their first. As they'll get together and discuss with fourth down coming up. The kick by Folk is good. And that will add to their score.
One of the areas that kickers and quarterbacks are similar, they want to get into rhythm, and no better way to feel good and get into that rhythm and start a game 2 for 2 as a kicker.
They'll bring it out from the middle of the end zone. This isn't even going to make the 20. The coverage team gets to it.
At their own 19-yard line.
First call here coming from the shotgun. Working out of the gun, it's Purdy. He's going deep to the left side. Big gain downfield. He's got them quite the gain here, partner, as he finally is brought to a stop.
The analytics are pretty clear. It's hard to move the ball in this league with short little dinks and dunks. You've got to get the explosive chunk. You've got to get the big play, and that throw to the outside, that gets the job done.
And they make the stop, what do you say, about the 37-yard line?
I call this quarterback's best friend. Some call it a safety valve, some call it automatic, but it's sure nice as a quarterback when you got a trusty running back over the middle of the field.
And this time they're going to get to him before he can get that pass away as he goes down. San Francisco calls it second timeout. And they still have one in their pocket for what's left of this half. Wonder what's in the playbook here as they come up on 3rd and 11. Now Purdy. They'll set up the screen to McCaffrey. And that is a great stop to deny him the marker. It's going to be 4th down. The 49ers will call their 3rd and final timeout. And that's all they've got for what little remains of this half.
I'm a big fan of the screen pass. Really, you can run a screen as they just showed on any play. 1st, 2nd, 3rd down, sometimes even 4th. But it takes great acumen, a great football IQ defensively to have an awareness it's coming, and then more importantly, to stop it.
All right, down a couple of scores. They want a bigger swing than just 3. They're going for this. Now it's Purdy. It's caught. Chase has it. And he's going to be out of bounds. Looks like a yard or 2 short of the 25. They come through with 6 yards there, Brock, and they're rewarded with a new set of downs. Purdy on the play action. He had it for a moment, but a complete defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete.
With each incompletion, each turnover, each sack, you can almost just feel this offense's frustration. Really imperative this quarterback stay positive. Just keep chopping away.
Flushed out of the pocket. Finding McCaffrey with the dump off. And this one only manages a yard before coming to an end out of bounds. It's going to be 3rd down. Stick into the air here. It's Purdy. And got his man. That's a San Francisco touchdown. The 49ers make it a one-score game before halftime. Marvin Harrison Jr. with the touchdown. If you're going to complete that one successfully, Brock, you need the perfect throw, just the right touch, and you also need a guy who can go up and get it just like that.
Yeah, need to be able to muscle somebody off the ball if you're not alone. And call me a little biased. Go ahead. I don't care.
You're
But the
biased.
success of that play does come down to the timing of the throw, Kate. If you don't throw it on time to that exact spot, you run out of room, and you don't give yourself that kind of chance.
So here's the kickoff, Brock. Just 6 points now separating our teams. And he'll decide to pass on the return here and take the touchback instead.
First and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
Only 17 seconds left for him as they begin this drive. Throwing now on first down, Allen. Incomplete pass, and we're down to 12 seconds remaining. Now we're going to get an offensive timeout, so that's their first. No dice on that prior pass. Here's second down. Here's Allen. And they don't connect there, so only 6 seconds remaining. At that time, Jaden Reed. And things look tougher now with 3rd and long.
Just cannot afford right here, Kate, to go 3 and out. Not when you watched your counterpart score a touchdown. Got to cling to that lead and find a way to convert this 3rd down. It's a big one. And cut out some of the mojo from the other side.
And this one does not get close. He stopped after 3, and that's going to bring up 4th down. So we're through 2 quarters now. Still a half of football to be played. We'll be back with more of the NFL on EA Sports. It's all lined up. Folk ready to send this one flying. On the return, here comes Xavier Legette. Making some progress here. Races past midfield. And they finally bring him down after a huge run back into their territory.
Well, their attempt to attack that deficit, it's begun in earnest, like with a capital E. What an immediate sense of urgency they created by that stellar return. This drive has become must-score for this offense. I think we all felt that way. They sure set the tone coming out of halftime with that kick return.
No progress on first down, and that'll bring up 2nd and 10.
You know, Kate, over the years, I've heard running backs say there's just sometimes you got to run into darkness. Just go where there is no lane and hope that something opens along the way. That linebacker said, not this time.
He just got it away before the hit, but the pass winds up incomplete. It's going to be 3rd down.
I know that you and I love, Kate, looking at plays and discussing them and all the different outlets and checkdowns, and usually there's a completion to be had, but not against this defense. Not on that one.
On 3rd down, Purdy. And that one's too far in front of them, so now they're facing 4th down.
This defense, they had a plan, and they've done an excellent job executing it. Instead of a main character, they've reduced this receiver to a footnote. Kudos to the job collectively on defense.
And on 4th and 10, they aren't moving. They're going for this. Back to throw it. Throwing deep towards the end zone. Ayuk makes the catch. And he's going to be hauled down at the 2, and that sets up 1st and goal.
As a quarterback, you just know in that situation, when you go for it on 4th down, it may mean sometimes thrown into double coverage. But if you're going to go for it, at least give your guy a shot to make a play. And against really long odds, he came up with a big-time catch.
And they get to him way behind the line on this one and take him down. Good pressure from the defense there has them trending in the wrong direction. Gotta forget about 1st down in a hurry. They need a chunky yards here on 2nd and goal. And guys, man, that's a San Francisco touchdown. The 49ers put 6 on their side as they reach the end zone. It's a Jamar Chase touchdown. How quickly things can change, partner. The pain from being taken down that prior play Yeah, I imagine that's gone and forgotten now, and it's been replaced by the adrenaline from finding the end zone there.
Yeah, that defense could have certainly used the pass rush from the previous play because that quarterback had plenty of time to scan the field and make a throw, and he gets an immediate measure of revenge for that sack.
That one right down the middle. And the 49ers take the lead on that successful kick. It's all lined up. Morstead ready to send this flying. And nope, not chancing this one. Knee down for a touchback. Jaguars in a good starting spot here, coming up on 1st and 10. Allen on the play action. Left side, caught by Metcalf. And he picks up a nice chunk before the stop is made. Only one play in, Brock, and this drive already to midfield. On 1st down, Allen. This is Metcalf working that right side. Not the way to begin a new set of downs, Brock, as they drop it behind the line.
Well, there was never a play in any playbook I ever saw designed for a lost yardage play when you throw the ball. But if there's any solace, at least it was 1st down. A couple more chances to make up for it.
Completed over the middle. And he's brought down right in the neighborhood of that 40-yard line. Pickup of 12 on that play. And that'll be good for a Jacksonville 1st down.
First down, Jaguars.
To the air again, Allen. It's caught Metcalf. And they haul him down just a foot or two shy of the red zone. It's a gain of 17 on that one. And that's a Jaguar 1st down.
First down, Jacksonville.
Again, Allen to the air. And a man is there to knock that away. Looking for Sam Laporta with that one. And it's going to be 2nd down.
You know, I say this all the time. You get down there to the red zone, things happen so fast. Those windows close in a hurry. The quarterback's fortunate that was one hand and not two hands that got on the football.
And they're all over that screen, Brock. Didn't even get back to the line of scrimmage.
Kate, that's one of those situations as a quarterback that on my grade sheet, that's a negative. That screen was ambushed by the defense, and you've got to throw it away. Just find a way to put it at his feet and not create a negative play for your offense.
Allen on 3rd down. To the right and hauled in by Laporta. And he's tackled for a short gain. For the 3rd time today, we see them setting up for a field goal. From 37 yards in the right hash. This is no good. A surprising miss as he cracks it off the left upright. This is the end of the 3rd quarter. It's 49ers football. We'll see if they can close things out for a win. San Francisco to the line. It's 1st and 10. On the ground to begin the drive with McCaffrey. And he manages 6 yards to begin this one. We've got 2nd and 4.
The cool thing about a drive starting run like that, Kate, is it really just gives you every opportunity in the playbook, whatever you want to do. But as for me, I like to reward that runner. Give it to him again and see if he can get you a new set of downs.
2nd and 3. Peeled in by George Kittle. And the tackle's made just beyond midfield at the 48. The big play nets him 17 yards. And that's a 49er 1st down.
Sure seems like he knew exactly what he wanted, and he got it, going right where he wanted to with the ball off the snap.
Purdy on 1st down. Ooh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, it falls incomplete. 2nd down coming up. Well, he already has himself one interception in this game, partner, and throws like that are going to find him another if he isn't careful.
Yep, those are the throws you want to intersperse and sprinkle into your passing game, because if they become the norm and you're constantly thrown into coverage, that's when one pick becomes 2, 2 becomes 3, and on and on. He's just one of those guys, Kate. Even when he's not open, he's still a target thanks to that physicality and his ability to just play bully ball. They don't like forcing into coverage, but sometimes when you got a goalie like him that can create space, just find a way to get him the ball.
And that one goes for a gain of 11. And it brings up a San Francisco first down.
First down. First and 10 at the 32.
From the gun, McCaffrey. And he works it inside the 30. That's a gain of 7. Offense up to the line fast.
23-yard line. Brings up second down.
On second down, here's McCaffrey. And he's tackled with the first down yardage.
That does not show up on any explosive stat sheet, but let me tell you, Kate, that's the real deal right there. You run for that kind of yardage consistently in the NFL, you do set yourself up for success.
They'll keep this drive moving and come to the line for first and 10. From the red zone now. Got to him right as he threw it, and it falls to the ground.
That is a DB's best friend, pressure. That pressure earned that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target and hit him to alter that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
Back to the air on second, 30. This one's caught. And they're going to take this in for the San Francisco touchdown. The 49ers grow the lead to 7. It seems like a lot of the time, Brock, even if the results aren't quite as flashy every rep, tight ends are even more reliable scorers than a lot of receivers are when it comes to the passing game.
Yeah, I would agree with that, but there's also a lot more real estate for them to work with, right? Think of the receivers. They got to deal with the sidelines, that 12th defender. Many of these tight ends, they've got a ton of field to work with, and when they prove to the quarterback they could be a difference maker, they'll look for it.
That one splits the uprights. And the 49ers grow their lead to 8. It's all lined up. Morstead ready to send this flying. Here's a return from the 7. He's brought down to end that run back, and we have reached our 2-minute warning. We've reached the 2-minute warning in Santa Clara. Jaguars trail by 8. It's a new set of downs for him at the 32. Shotgun handoff to Irving. And that effort yields him about 3 yards there. Second down. Jags working fast here, trying to get back to the line. Back to throw. And again, an interception is dropped. Looked a whole lot like the last play, didn't it, partner? And again, the turnover escapes him. It's going to be third down. Throwing now. And that's a win for the pass rush. Hit as he threw it, leads to the incompletion. Fourth down coming up.
Well, that's one you chalk up to the pressure earning that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target, hit him, altered that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
And they'll turn it over on downs as that pass comes up empty, and off the field they go.
You know, Kate, I don't think I've ever met a defender that cares. All they want to do is get off the field. Doesn't matter if it's a drop pass, deflection, breakup, even an interception. Challenged by the offense to get one more stop to get off the field, and that's exactly what they did.
That was Jamar Chase he was looking for there. And we'll see what they do here on second down. Oh, Brock, look at this. He's setting up to throw it. Buys time, rolling right. Oh, he lost the football! Jags pick it up! And he will get back to the end zone. It's a touchdown, and they've got a shot at tying this up. They knew what they had to do. First the touchdown. Now a 2-point try to tie it.
The Jaguars will line up for the 2-point conversion.
Here he is to throw. Chased out to his right. And that catch gets them the 2. We're all tied up here in the 4th. Woo, crisis averted, Brock. They got the 2 and the tie for now at least. It looks like they have staved off the L and forced themselves overtime.
Yeah, those 2 critical words you just said right there, for now, like for right now. But there's a lot more time on that clock than this defense would care to see. They got to step up. Offense just stepped up, got the 2-point conversion. Now defense, you got to respond to send this game to overtime.
And not liking what it looked like ahead of him there, Brock. So he's going to take a knee, and this is going to come out to the 35-yard line. The 49ers find themselves in a great starting spot here. 1st and 10 coming up. Setting up to pass. They'll set up the screen to McCaffrey. And he's short of the first after a mild gain.
Dude, I don't know why every once in a while I'll get these little flashbacks, but a little play like that just flashes me back to the preseason, my first preseason, where one of the veteran QBs said, hey, Brock, whatever you do, just find completions. You will never go broke taking a profit. Go get it.
And they got there in time. He's taken down. And that pushes him back. 3rd down coming up.
7-yard loss brings up 3rd down.
We get a timeout here taken by the 49ers. That's going to be their first. And they still have 2 available for them as we approach the end of this game.
Ready, set.
This drive in some serious trouble. It's 3rd and 12.
Here we go, go.
To throw. And Willie, no, he's not going to escape. They take him down on a pivotal play late in this ball game.
A 6-yard
The Jaguars are going to call their first time out. On 4th down, looks like the 49ers sending out Thomas Morstead now to punt. Begins his return at the 16. And he gets his guys a few yards before they bring him down on the return.
The Jaguars take over 1st and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
Jaguars look ready to go. Here comes 1st and 10. They look to throw it. And they got there in time. He's taken down. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up. Man, this has been such a great game. Nobody is ready for it to end just yet. After 4 quarters, we're headed to overtime. So starting this year, we've got some new rules in place for overtime, Brock. Both teams now guaranteed a chance to possess the football in overtime of any game, not just the playoff. So an opening drive touchdown, no longer an instant game winner. Gotta be able to make a stop too. It's a new look to NFL overtime. Let's see how this plays out as we get underway with some bonus football. We get with a return here. The tackle is made, so this drive will begin at the 34-yard line.
1st and 10 at their own 34-yard line.
49ers to the line. 1st and 10.
3, 2.
First throw of overtime now. Offside secured by Ayuk. And finally, they're able to stop this play from getting any more yards.
From a great throw to a nice route catch to moving the chains. There wasn't a whole lot not to like about that amazing play.
Check, hurt. Set, ready.
First down throw here from Milrow. Right side, and that's secured by Kittle. And he's down inside the red zone before hitting the deck. A 19-yard pickup, and that's going to move the chains. The drive picks up here, 1st and 10. All right, so an important landmark crossed on that play. They're inside the red zone now, partner. Now, new overtime rules mean they can't win it with a touchdown, but more times than not, a touchdown does ensure they don't lose it on the next series either.
Yeah, and you do all this work, all this heavy lifting to get into the red zone, it's got to be a touchdown, and that's all you're thinking offensively. You are not going to feel good coming off the field if you got to settle for 3.
Milroe throwing again now on second down. Flushed out now to his left. He's going to keep it this time. And he's out just before he can hit the end zone, but what a nice first and goal here from the 2.
That's another 49er. First and goal at the 2-yard line.
Shotgun now for Milroe. And he will score. Touchdown, San Francisco. The 49ers go up by 6. George Kittle, the touchdown.
For the extra point.
The extra point is good, and that's a big one. Now their defense just has to defend a 7-point lead here in overtime.
Jaguars 21.
Well, in past years, this game would have been over on that score, but starting this year, their opponents get to respond as we are back underway. He's brought down at what looks like the 24-yard line.
First and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
All right, working from the gun to start. First and 10. Running back sent in motion. Now he gets a shot here in overtime. He puts some air under it deep down the left. Oh, big interception here. L'Jarius Sneed with the INT. They battled each other all game long, Brock, but the coverage, some of the couple of surprises up their sleeve for this QB, still in possession there with the pick.
And there's always a look or two, Kate, that doesn't get used much during the game. A way to disguise the coverage and trick those QB's eyes into seeing something that wasn't there. What better spot to break that out than right now in overtime? Right here, right now, like Van Halen used to say.
So the 49ers earn the win in this one. Man, they were facing a top-5 defense this week, Brock, but they made them look anything but. What a great performance to get this win.
Yeah, you
Streamers on streamview.com. Remove the space at 28
but as soon as you get
live.
those first points, you realize, you know what? They're mortal just like the rest of us, and they took the fight right to them.
Yeah, yeah, huh? Let's go. Hey, hey, hey. Hey, hey, yeah. It's so rugged. So right. It's so rugged. It's so right. One album is getting kinda hectic. Too many fans on me like I'm in Texas. 3 years deep now, keeping them guessing. 4-star hotel, what's for breakfast? 5 fingers, give you a blister. 6 at the wheel, you're 6 the mister. Give me your mama, I'ma kiss her. I said 6 rings on me like I'm in Pittsburgh. Motion maker, record breaker. 6 on my chest like an LA Laker. Black belt MC, call me master. 6 on the beat, it's a speaker blaster. Bars are hot, and bars are ready. A Little Caesars with the extra chatty. Extra style, extra flow. Drift for sale, like 5 below. Yeah, in the club now like I'm Biddy. Counting these notes like a MIDI. Laugh to the bank, hit the gritty. Go and tell your mom that she really, really pretty. Yo, I called up your grandma. Said this the new age nostalgia. She said that last night she called ya. Said JVB is the future. Palace backpack, Nike snapback. Break truck, stop playing hack sack. All gas, whole lot of motion. Headbang, whiplash past the moat train. Soft stuff, fits on 10. Yankee fitted, even in my bed. Small town boys up next to bat. JVB make it get slapped. It's so rugged. So right. It's so right. It's so rugged. So right. It's so right.
Yeah, hey, down with my brothers. Brothers from another. Even if I wasn't, treat me like a cousin. I'm from California. Speak a little southern. Cheap about a dozen. Can you keep a secret? Look who in my recent. She's so indecent. You don't want no beef with. You don't want no beef with.
Damn, you talk to me wild like they ain't try to be down. Like when y'all 12, you wasn't trying to be Kyle. Copy my style and show it to their friends and try to say that it's them, but y'all know what this is. Red bone on the couch and they both mahogany brown. Cabin so big it can see my house. Then again, my view's too stupid, bruh, for real. Don't forget about who really do this, bruh, for real.
It's so rugged. So right. It's so right. Killer Cali, go closer. You like a lot of to the clipping in the holster like it's supposed to be closer than your chauffeur. Costa Nostra, stick up to your nose. This rolling stone and no alone. California, ill as pneumonia when we come for you. With that villain's aroma peeling out. Spilling all your feelings out on the corner, chilling out. Ice grilling my mouth, shout out to soldiers now. Pulling the out to show you, but the brains over the rover. You put a coat over the stain, cause for the day we whipping your rain. So you're hitting the bank. Don't forget that the game colder than polars. California bears, take your chain off for ya. Because out of all of you squares, I'ma yeah, put it in the air like the motor hit the rotor. It's so rugged. So right. It's so Fall back, yeah, get back, doo-doo-doo. Fall back, yeah, get back, doo-doo-doo. Fall back, yeah, get back, doo-doo-doo. Fall back, yeah, get back, doo-doo-doo.
Ball like yellow on leaves. Ball like an all-white shirt, no sleeves. Tell her, put it like me. Blowing a coffee, he's asleep. You weak, chic. The webby, look at the boots, fleet. Headache, got a hook till she give me a headache. Send me a text, I ain't reading no essay.
Fall back, yeah, get back. Fall back, yeah, get back.
It's a big, it's a no, so long as she get really So now I don't mean to call you up, cause I don't know that. And if I never call you again, that mean you throw back. We only met once, but like we go back, way back. Run it, now we on track. But you can never ever be my man, you a whole snap. You said it on your IG page, I ain't say that, like say that. Lay back, in the back of the Maybach, play that. You see that, I be in the streets like a stray rat. I will never be with a ring, cause he ain't finna take half. I be on my kid, one girl, one side, in a dope, sending me a text like she misses. The only way she getting back in it.
Fall back, yeah, get back. Fall back, yeah, get back. Fall back.
guess I'm Lagosian. Name ring bells on both sides of the ocean. Falsetto finesse, swoon baby girl I wear out of the stretcher. She be like, you a part-timer, I'm an all-timer. You a viral artist, I will offline you. Stay far from y'all criers, bar for bar sire. Team full of stars and it all fire. I don't spill words, I Spielberg on a beat. Make a movie, yeah, it's the return of the G. Show them the way, cause they real nerds on the street like Braille. The way I make them feel words on the sheet. He's so good. She like, he's so good to me. He's so good. She like, he's so good to me. The sun gon' rise, the earth gon' spin. Toby gon' kill this beat, a chef gon' cook. You still don't get no looks. No.